Hello everyone, welcome back to the Maker Dave channel. My name is Dave and we're going to continue our iAuto series from UUNA TEK. And in this video, we're going to make envelopes using the mail merge from the previous letter generation video. So here I have the UUNA TEK iAuto software up and running. And as you can see, I've already selected the envelope size over the paper selection. To start with, I'm going to set up the return address. To do this, I'm going to click on Table, New, and I'm going to select one row, one column with 10 for height and 10 for column width. When I click OK and I click Add, it gives me a cell. In that cell, I'm going to enter my address, which is going to remain static. I have that right here, Hobbytown Inc. So I'm going to copy, select it, and then up in this window, I'm going to paste and click Apply. I'm going to also resize this so that we can see the whole thing. I'm going to right-click, Edit, and I'm going to do a left align and update. I also have the Hershey script font selected, so it will look a little more like handwriting. Next, we're going to set up the merge field with the actual mailing address. For this, I'm going to click on Table. I'm going to click New. And for this one, I'm going to want 3 rows. And I'm going to want 1 column. I always set row height to 10, column width to 10, so that way the cells show up. If it's 0, you won't see the cell at all. I click OK. I'm going to select the alignment as left align, and I'm going to click Add. You now see the table with the 3 rows appear, and I'm going to click and drag, and I'm going to expand it. Now we're going to have to bind that data to the spreadsheet. To start, we have to actually attach the information in the spreadsheet to this envelope. So we click on Batch Application Data. We select a table in a file has multiple pages. We click Next. We are splitting with rows. We can leave this, but we're going to start on line 2 since line 1 actually has column headings. Click Browse Files. We select the mailing list. We click Open. You can see that there's 20 pages. And we click Next. So now our envelope is linked to the spreadsheet. Now we need to designate for each one of these cells, we need to bind it to a data field. So pulling up the spreadsheet, the very first row that we're going to want to do, the top row is going to be the full name. So that would be A, column A. So we click in here, so it's highlighted as green. We right click and we say bind the current cell. We now type in A1 and we click Add. We can then X out of this. Here you can see the full name, and if I was to click on the page, it changes. Next, we're going to do the street address. The street address is column C. So we highlight the second row, we right click, we say bind, and then over here, under table, we type C1, and we click add. Then we X out. Now we see the street, which also changes as well. Finally, we're going to want the town, the state, and the zip code, which is G. So we click on the third row, we right click, bind the current cell, Make sure we have that it is G, and we type G1. We click add, we hit X, and now we have the full address. Reposition it as necessary. You can change the size of everything. You can change the font. For all of this, I think we're going to use a premium to give it a little more of a handwriting look. I don't know that I like that one. That one is a little more legible. Yeah, I like that one. So I'm actually going to make it go bigger. And I'm going to change this one as well. So I highlight the return address. And we'll put it at that. Whenever I'm doing a merge, I like to make sure that none of the fields turn up red. As you can see, this one is, which means that part of the type is overlapping the border of the window. So as you can see, when we change the font, it actually expanded over what the borders were. So I just expanded that. I also scroll to make sure that all of the mailing addresses don't have any red in them either. And for this, we look good. Of course, save. Always save the file. I'm going to call this envelope 1. And the save is done. So now we're ready to send the envelopes, all of them, to the iAuto drawing machine. To do all of them, I'm going to click All. You will then see it generating the G code. And as you can see here, we have all of the G code that shows up. Now it's as simple as clicking on Write, and the iAuto will start writing out and generating all of the envelopes, which I will attach a small video at the end of this. That's it. It's that simple for producing envelopes using the same mailing list that we did before. It's dynamic data. So I hope this video was helpful. If you like it, please smash like, click and subscribe. And also in this description, I include in this video a discount code for 10% off at UUNA TEK. And feel free to use that to save up for some more supplies. So until then, this is Maker Dave, wishing you a great day and keep those pens moving.